6 Souls is an indie 2D platformer that lets you get a platinum trophy in less than 30 minutes, only costs about $8, and is available on PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and PC. Is it worth giving up the cash for 3 energy drinks? Watch on to find out in this quick review of 6 Souls on PS5. You play Jack and his dog Butch fighting their way through an old castle to rescue 6 souls from an evil wizard who's trying to gain immortality. While not a complicated game, 6 Souls combines features from a lot of other great 2D platformers like dashing in midair like Celeste and up-close melee battles like Hollow Knight. It also adds its own interesting twist on the genre by letting you grab onto walls and climb up for a short distance before tiring and falling, as well as letting you take control of his dog Butch. Jack has a sword that can do close range attacks, a shield he can block with, and later in the game gets a bow for long range damage. He runs and jumps, and as the game progresses, gains the ability to do a soul dash in the air for extra speed and distance. Each soul you collect allows him to dash 1 extra time in the air before resetting when he touches the ground. This leads to some really interesting and intense platforming in the later sections of the game. When playing as Butch, you can't attack or dash, but rather have a double jump and must avoid combat where possible. This little gimmick breaks up the action nicely and keeps you on your toes in each level. Dying will happen a lot in 6 Souls. Jack only has 3 HP and no way to replenish it in each level, so you'll need to be strategic and cautious when you're low on health. Thankfully, respawning is instant and each level is not very long, so even if you die, you'll be right back in the action. Collectibles can be found scattered throughout the 11 chapters, but they don't provide any bonuses and are only there for trophies or achievements and bragging rights. Bosses at the end of each chapter generally require you to dodge a bunch of attacks and wait for an opening when you can move in and attack yourself. These get progressively harder, requiring you to use all the skills you've learned in the different levels. The graphics of 6 Souls suit the game perfectly. The 2D pixel art style is colorful, and each chapter has its own distinct look and different obstacles that keep everything feeling fresh. While there isn't a ton of enemy type variation, it's not noticeable as the platforming and traversal is the star of the show here. 6 Souls does include a platinum trophy that, in all honesty, is almost too easy to obtain. Ported and published by Ratalaika Games, who are known for their easy trophies and achievements, you can get the platinum for 6 Souls in just under 25 minutes after completing Chapter 3. Look for the link to my full platinum trophy run in the video description down below. Most of the trophies are related to getting a few of the collectibles, progressing through the chapters, and beating a couple of the bosses. The game is also cross-purchase on PlayStation, so buying the game gets you both the PS4 version and the PS5 version, meaning you could get 2 platinums for the price of 1 in about an hour if you really wanted to. 6 Souls is a fun, lighthearted adventure that I had a fantastic time with. The platforming feels great, the combat is fun, and the difficulty isn't too punishing. Some of the final chapters did have me getting a little frustrated as I was dying a lot, but it's still enjoyable as the difficulty really does have great progression through the entire game. Some of the close combat mechanics could be a little imprecise at times, but not enough to detract from the game experience as a whole. I would rate 6 Souls as an 8 out of 10. Thanks so much to PR Hound for sending me a review copy of the game, and to all of you for watching. Please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing this video with others as it really does help me out. And as always, happy gaming.